What's up, it's Gene. This is Impact Storytelling, 15 storytelling skills for writing and public speaking. And what I want to talk to you all about is preparing for the stage. Now, I know a lot of you all know that public speaking is the #1 fear in America. I mean, people are terrified to do public speaking. But it's a little bit easier when you tell your personal story because nobody knows your experiences better than you. So what I want to talk about is when you get that opportunity to tell your story, how do you prepare for the stage? Now, the first thing you want to do is write your own introduction. You will have somebody that's going to introduce you. Do not, under any circumstances, let somebody else write your introduction for you. Let me say that again. Do not, under any circumstances, let somebody else write your introduction for you, because that is the kiss of death. If you want to kill your presentation before it gets started, let somebody else do your introduction, because people will get up there and exaggerate things, or maybe they may say something that you want to say in your presentation, and now they have spoiled everything. I remember when I went to go speak one time, this lady said I had a PhD. I do not have a PhD, so now I have to start my presentation correcting this lie or this thing that she made up because I didn't take the time to write my own introduction. So number one, you want to write your introduction, okay? The second thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a routine. Something that you do all the time that prepares you for when you go speak in front of others. See, my routine is I get up at 3:30 in the morning, I go work out, I make sure I eat a good breakfast, and when I get to the event itself, I want to make sure that I am at least 2 hours early, okay? Especially if I'm driving. That was the next point I was going to make, is make sure you at the event early. Why? Because you want to make sure you can walk in there and you can get used to the stage. Mostly what you want to do is find out they have some potholes in that stage, because let me tell you something. If you're speaking on the stage and have a pothole your foot can go through, you want to count how many steps that you have from one part of the stage to the other part of the stage. So let's say you get into your story, right? You up there speaking, you have a good time. You want to have an idea how much stage you have, so you do not walk off the stage and embarrass yourself. So you want to make sure you get that early so you can practice telling your story and you understand the width and the length of the stage so you do not fall off the stage, okay? Now, the next thing you want to do is when people are coming in, you want to greet people. Why? Because you want to make allies in the audience, okay? It is nerve-wracking when you stand in front of thousands of people, hundreds of people, 20 people, you never done it before. So you want to get you some smiling faces out there. So when people are coming in and you have an opportunity to greet people, walk up and say, hey, hi, my name is Gene Mosley. Hi, my name is Sarah. Hi, whoever. I'm the presenter to today. Is it something that you'd like to hear about? Or you might just say, hey, I look forward to telling you my story. And what will happen is you'll build those allies. So when you're up there on that stage and you're telling your story, when you're feeling nervous and you can't get through it, you can always look at your allies who are going to be smiling at you and encouraging you. So make sure you get there early and make sure you greet people so you can have some allies in the audience. Now, before you take that stage and you're about to go up there introducing you, you want to make sure you put a smile on your face, because people are going to be looking at you when you're being introduced, okay? As soon as that person is finished introducing you, you want to walk out with confidence. You don't want to walk with your head down. You want to walk with confidence, extend your hand, shake the person's hand that introduced you. Now, before you even open your mouth, stand in the middle of the stage, take a deep breath, gather yourself, and then start speaking to your audience. This will allow you to have your composure. This will allow you to clear your thoughts. And this will allow you to take on a task of telling your story to the audience. So let me recap again. Now, when I start, let me recap. The first thing you want to do is write your own introduction so you can avoid the kiss of death. The second thing you want to do is have a routine. The third thing is you want to get to the event early. For me, it's 2 hours early so you can practice and get used to the stage itself so you can know how much stage you have so you don't walk off. The third thing is you want to greet people so you can make allies in the audience. And the last thing you want to do is make sure you stand in the middle of the stage, take a deep breath before you start telling your story. If you do those things, these things will help you when you're addressing the audience from the stage by telling your story. Visit GeneMosley.com for one-on-one impact storytelling coaching, or to join my Impact Storytelling program online.